And the Wheel of Fortune lands on Morty. Morty is the winner in the Wheel of Fortune sweepstakes. Morty? What happens to you now, Morty? Oh my god, Morty! Oh, Jesus Christ almighty! What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Lobotomy Corporation, the Experiments series. I'm your host, the Bird, known as Falcon. If you're wondering right now, what do I mean by Experiment series? Well, I'm going to explain it to you right now. For the most part, we have done a pretty good job getting from beginning to end every single time, but not really a big deal. As you can see right now, we're in day number 20, we're in challenge mode. This is my save spot, so whatever happens, I could always revert to this spot easily without a big of an issue. What I want to do with this little series right now going forward is we're purposely going to fail, we're purposely going to mistreat abnormalities, because I want to see what happens when the abnormalities revolt. We've seen what happens when we hit the button too many times and everybody gets loose and it's a big problem. But we haven't really seen exactly what one of them does alone and how does it get to that point. So with this little series, I kind of want to do like maybe smaller edited videos, and we'll do like maybe 1 or 2 abnormalities per video, and we'll see what happens. So for today, we're purposely going to screw up with the Queen Bee, and maybe if we have enough time, we're going to screw up with the White Knight, and we're going to go ahead and trigger the Rapture event again. But what I want to do this time around is that with the Rapture event, with the 12th Apostle, I want him to run over to one sin and confess the sin so that the Rapture stops. And once we're done doing that, I'm going to go ahead and continue playing challenge mode, and we'll open up the extra 2 rooms here and the extra 2 rooms in the bottom, because there's been a lot of new abnormalities that you guys have been telling me about. Like apparently there's now an orchestra dude or something in a book. I don't know, man. I've read about it, I still haven't seen it myself. This character here might just get loose on her own, because I really don't know how to contain this one too much. I know you have to keep it neutral, but I'm gonna ignore it for now. We'll see what happens. Now, its happiness goes up by itself, so I do know for a fact that if you let it go up, it gets freed, because if it's too happy, it gets freed. If it's too upset, it gets freed. It's a really dangerous abnormality. So maybe what I want to do is, I have level 3 observation, right? Maybe the neutral ones would work? Or maybe I let it get really happy and I beat it up and make it go down again? That could work as well, right? Let's see, let's try that. Let's do a beating with Galena? Maybe the success rate has to be a bit low, so I don't know. Let's try it with Galena here. I need to make sure we contain this Al Ruin, whatever, because if we don't, I can't have 2 abnormalities escaping at the moment. I just need 1 so we could single out the Queen Bee's event over here. So you have to make sure that you stay inside, you goddamn doll. Good, good. So we made it unhappy. Please don't escape. Like, the happiness will go up by itself. So that's actually pretty good. We wait for it to get slightly happy, and then we beat it up, and then hopefully it'll remain in there. So now, this one's even getting more pissed off, which is perfect. Okay. Let me slow it down here. You talk with Frank. You get amused by Paulinus. You, Morty, Laverne. Shoes need to be clean, fast, Falcon. And you need to be amused by Xavier. You are pissed off now, so we'll beat you up in Marino momentarily. Pause. Uh-oh! It's doing the thing. I think it did the thing. Okay, guys, so here we go. This is the experiment I wanted to check out. It is now pollinating. It's now pollinating the area, so this should cause a bee to show up here pretty soon. Amusement with Mason, right? And then you need to get beat up by Alex, and you should probably be amused by LaMarcus. Okay. Oh, we amused you, right? So you're supposed to be hugged now? By... Who amused you the first time around? I forgot who amused this teddy bear. I can't lose people at the moment, so Employee Everett amused you. So now we hug you with... Maybe Vera? Sure. Okay, here we go. It's pollinating now. And here you go. So right now, it did infect... Some people are just going crazy right now, but it infected somebody. Everett. Everett is now infected by the Queen Bee's pollinization. So, oh! Oh, Jesus Christ, what's happening? Here we go. Okay. How many do we have? 1? We have 1. Maybe 2? We have 2. Okay, so now what they're doing is they're killing the employees to feed the Queen Bee. This is the reason why the Queen Bee is really happy now, because it's being fed by its little, like, worker bees. Now, if we kill the worker bees, I think everything is fine. And they're really easy to bring down, as you can see. But whoever they kill then turns into a bee, is what I've heard. So there, that one is dead. That one is still freed over here. You should probably go ahead and get fed by Piper again. Alruin is left alone here for now. And everybody else seems to be relatively fine. Okay. So where's the other bee at? The other bee's over here right now with Piper. Piper's okay now, right? Let's see, can we, yeah. Let's come over here and suppress this worker bee. Huh, I like how there's a question mark on the worker bee as well. So technically speaking, we should be fine beating up that worker bee. Who's beating it up? It's losing HP. Oh, why are we beating it up from inside of our containment area? Maybe it's glitched in there. Oh, that worked out for us pretty well then. Okay. Button's okay. How's everything else looking? Everything else is pretty fine. Okay, so we have now killed all the killer bees. Perfect. I think I might have glitched through and it's always been inside the room, maybe? I'm not sure. But either way, the killer bees are now dead. And that's what happens with the queen bee. Technically speaking, the queen bee, whenever she, gets pissed off, it's not really the end of your run. It'll spawn killer bees, and as long as you bring them down, you should be controlled just fine. So it's not really too dangerous, honestly. Alruin is very dangerous. We'll be doing her event later. But for now, the next thing we want to do then is going to be pissing off the White Knight and getting the Rapture event. We're almost out of time here, so we're going to wrap up this day. Next day, we do Rapture event. And what we're going to do with the Rapture event this time is we want to make sure that it does the event by itself. I think we have to piss it off or something. And then with the 12th Apostle, we run off to one sin and we confess our sin, and that should control the event, is what I've heard. And right now, we'll also get another abnormality up here, so we'll get to get a peek. Maybe we'll get a new one, who knows. So everybody's fine, right? Nobody died? Jesus, why is this entire area filled with Optimus? 4 Optimus in one area, huh? Who's the new abnormality? The baby. The baby. We've seen the baby before. This is actually one that I really don't know what it does. I've heard it does some sort of weird roulette. We have an observation for it as well. So now we just wait for the White Knight to get pissed off on its own. Level 4 observation. I can't piss it off right now. I could just feed it or apparently talk to it. It doesn't like to be talked to. Hell, let's do it then. Who can I talk to you with? Laverne? Go handle it, Laverne. You have to be fed by somebody. Mason, come feed this thing really quickly, please. And you have to get beat up. Who did we do last time? I think we beat you up with Everett. And that made you pissed off, but not so much that you were going to escape. So Everett, get down here and beat up that doll again. So it's really mad now. When it's glowing colors, different colors, I've heard it has different events. Sometimes it'll heal you, sometimes it'll kill you instantly. It's got different type of events here, but it's pissed off enough now that Alruin escaped. Damn it! You are not part of the experiment, Alruin. Today's gonna be Queen Bee and White Knight, I said. Now, Alruin just wrecks your party very, very easily. Honestly speaking, it's better if you just ignore it. If you ignore it, don't attack it, it'll just kind of chill on its own and do whatever it wants, but it'll keep you from, doing events here. Like, if I send people over to here to feed the singing machine right now, it'll obviously attack the people and kill them very easily. She's very, very strong, so you definitely want to ignore her. But if you don't suppress it, you don't have to worry too much about it. So I'm just going to leave you there, because you're not really my concern today. My concern is going to be that White Knight. Oh, shit. Oh, man. This thing's pissed off. It's about to escape. I need somebody to beat him down. Come on, do the Rapture event already. Oh, it's escaping. It is escaping. It's weak, though. It's actually quite weak. It's weird to me how Alruin escaping and the Abandoned Murderer escaping is not enough for the White Hammer to be unlocked for me right now, which is really weird. Do the Rapture thing already, man. Okay. Let's send Paulinus and Morty to see if we could actually control this thing. I'm not sure if we can or not, but I'm gonna give it a try. Yeah, see, it's relatively weak. Our people could easily outdamage it. Get your ass back in there. There we go. We beat it up. It should go back inside now. Oh, Jesus! Wheel of Fortune is... Well, this experiment series is going off to a great start. We're getting a bunch of stuff I wasn't really planning to do here today. So, I'm not sure what this does. I've heard about it, but I'm not sure what the deal is here. So we spin. And the Wheel of Fortune lands on Morty. Morty is the winner in the Wheel of Fortune sweepstakes. Morty? What happens to you now, Morty? Morty's gone insane. He's just gone insane. He's right here. Is he gonna... He's gonna go over there to get fed. Oh my god, Morty! Oh, Jesus Christ almighty! And there it is. The baby's now happy because it finally got some food. Hoo hoo hoo. Uh-oh. All-around helper's about to escape too. Warning! It's out! Now this fucker is not like the abandoned murderer. This guy will indeed wreck you. Hey, but check it out. We have the hammer opened up now, which is perfect. Let's use Mackie. Let's have you turn into the White Knight. Finally, you come a play? God damn, dude, I thought we were gonna get all the experiments in one video here because of you. Never show up. Okay. So now, what we're gonna have to do is, I believe the 12th apostle is Paulinus. So I think Paulinus is the one that we have to have confessed to the one sin. And that should calm the Rapture from happening. And this will be the last thing we do here for this episode. Yeah, it's Paulinus, number 12. Perfect. Paulinus is like right there nearby. Luckily for us, since Paulinus is nearby, he should be able to get to one sin relatively easily. So I hope these goddamn crazy White Knights don't kill him in one go. Dia. We don't have a Dia. So for the people that we don't have anymore, just randomly pick somebody else, isn't it? Because we don't have a Dia anymore, I'm pretty sure. Oh, White Knight versus, a Ruin Doll. That would be a fight right there. Well, not really a White Knight, but a White Knight Apostle. Have I not chosen you, the 12? Yet one of you is a devil. Paulinus! Paulinus, run! Okay, so here we go. You see how Paulinus is wearing the mask? He's gonna confess the sin to the one. He's gonna confess the sin to the one sin, and this should put a stop to the Rapture. My god, we have a hammer, bro. We have the Rapture. We have a bunch of stuff happening. This is so awesome. So let's see here. Alright, so Paulinus has now confessed his sin. Paulinus is now safe, and as you can see, we have Hammer Bros running around fighting the White Knights, or the Apostles. Paulinus now dies, and the Apostles also die because we have now confessed the sin. And there you have it. This is how you would normally control the Rapture event, in case the White Knight gets freed. But we have Hammer Bros running around too, don't we? And they're bringing down the... Oh my god, we brought down the all-around helpers. Back in his cage he goes. Very, very cool. Have we brought down El Ruin yet? Oh yeah, we're attacking El Ruin over here too. That's very awesome. Alrighty guys, so this is going to be episode 1 of our experiment series over here. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll come back next episode and we'll do somebody else afterwards. Not sure who just yet, but I hope you like the series that we're doing here, and it should be exciting to see what happens when you purposely fail, or you just fail in general. I will catch you next time.